Scorpio, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and see what is happening in your world. Tell me about your past. As a Scorpio, you are, even though you're a fixed sign, you're more open to change than some of the other signs just because you are the sign of change. I mean, transformation is really the name of the game with you. Let's see if I can get one card on your outcome, your potential outcome here. Looking here, bottom of the deck, Ten of Wands. I'm not surprised to see this. This is the end of a cycle. This, you're definitely at the end of something here. The end is really being highlighted. And again, you're all about death and rebirth. That is the card of Scorpio in tarot. So whatever this burden is, oh, it did not align with what you wanted here. Underneath the Ten of Wands, Page of Wands, there was something about this, all these burdens, all these responsibilities. There was something happened here that was not what you expected it to be. Whatever this cycle is that's ending, whatever this chapter that's closing, you expected a different outcome. You weren't expecting to have this much responsibility or to really take on this much responsibility. It just didn't align with what you wanted. I can see that here in your current energy as well. So we have the Nine of Swords with the Five of Wands. A lot of headaches, definitely the end of a cycle here from an obstacles and challenges standpoint, more Wands energy. This indicates to me this is about those burdens, those responsibilities that you picked up. You thought you were going down a path that aligned with your passions and just really what would invigorate you, and then it didn't turn out the way that you thought it would. That's that Nine of Swords energy. The universe wants you to focus on opening yourself back up, opening up your heart, specifically, Ace of Cups. Looking in the past energy, Four of Cups, this would be some sort of past disappointment. So could have been a relationship that just didn't work out the way that you thought it would. Maybe you took on more responsibility in the relationship, more accountability than the other person. Everything kind of was left up to you to be able to handle versus some sort of equal sharing of the responsibilities. Sitting in your strength position is the Five of Cups. So you're seeing love differently. That's okay. I mean, this is not a bad thing at all. What's happening here on the other side of this transition is that you're going to see things differently. But what you're also going to get out of this is identifying the red flags earlier. Whatever this red flag lesson is that you learned from this other person, you're going to start to see it earlier. Six of Pentacles is showing up in your near future. So this is all about being generous, being open. And so this, whatever this transition is, because you're at the, I keep getting you're at the end right now. This new beginning is already underway, and it's going to take you no time at all to adjust to that new beginning here. You're going to get yourself back to a place of feeling very grounded so that you can feel generous. And when I look at your external influences here, so I have the Eight of Wands and the Three of Swords. You are going to process this very quickly. That's what this Eight of Wands is all about. Processing, maybe even communicating whatever happened here, whatever this heartache is that you went through with this other person, whatever this disappointment was. Could have been a third-party situation. In your hopes or fears, Page of Cups, so you want a brand new beginning here. You want something that is more emotionally fulfilling. You're ready to move forward here. And Knight of Wands, you are going to move forward here. You might even act a little bit impulsively. Knight of Wands can also indicate a one-night stand, so I'm just putting that out there. But this is about moving in a direction that is more passionate, more driven by maybe your creative side, maybe something that you just feel very strongly about. But what you're really doing here is taking these really confident steps forward is probably the best way to describe it. let's get some additional details here. So with the Nine of Swords and the Five of Wands, I'm getting the Moon. This is all taking place, obviously, in your emotions space, but this moon energies, we are about to have the full moon in your sign at the end of the month here, at the end of April. I want to say it's like the 23rd or 24th. I can't remember off the top of my head what those dates are, but this does indicate to me that things are going to come to light. Things are going to be done by the time we get to this full moon. So you're at the very end of it right now. So you don't have much time before you're kind of moving into this next phase, or fully embracing it, fully putting the past behind you. With the Ace of Cups, I'm getting the Emperor. So this is about being bold, being courageous, stepping outside your comfort zone, not letting anybody tell you different when it comes to your emotions. So opening yourself back up and really kind of staying true to yourself, sticking to it is what the universe wants you to do here. With the Four of Cups, I'm getting the Queen of Swords. So a lot of clarity around this relationship and why maybe it didn't work out, but that doesn't negate the disappointment that you feel in connection to the whatever this relationship was, whatever this ending was, provided you a lot of clarity, but it was also the catalyst for this transformation that's taking place. With the Five of Cups, I'm getting the Seven of Cups. So seeing things from a different perspective, opening up, keeping your options open here. This is your strength. I love to see that. So you're not immediately closing off any possibilities when you meet a new person, but what I am getting from this is that you are going to see those red flags a lot sooner. Again, this flag specifically is going to be part of whatever it is that you see. And I'm saying flag, but there might actually be multiple flags that you learned from this past relationship. With the Six of Pentacles, I'm getting the Sun. So brighter days definitely on the horizon. Love to see that energy. With the Eight of Wands, I'm getting the Five of Swords. So picking up the pieces, definitely something that you're doing a little bit quicker than probably most of the other signs would. So that's definitely a positive there, because I don't think you're going to be in this energy for very long. With the Three of Swords here, I am getting the Knight of Swords, Page of Cups. Yeah, it's exactly it. Knight of Swords, you're going to cut this out. This Knight is movement. It's very fast movement. So that Three of Swords that you've been sitting in, that painful energy connected to the heartache, not going to last. Page of Cups, this is what's opening you up to a new beginning here. This is the start of a brand new chapter. And it's funny because the Page of Cups is what the universe is held. The universe is shaping the situation, and then you've got it sitting in your hopes or fears because you do want this. You want this new beginning. Three of Wands, you actually don't want to be patient. You're kind of ready for this new beginning. The only way that I feel you're being patient in this scenario is when it comes to the right person, you'll be patient. Yeah, you don't want any more false starts. You want somebody who's as ready as you are. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Six of Cups. I don't know if there's somebody from your past that you might want to reconnect with. Six of Cups is one of those kind of past, whether you dated this person in the past or this could be a past life soulmate, but it does look like the actions that you're taking, at least from a... Okay, I'm actually getting short-term. So I don't know if you're looking for a short-term relationship right now, or if maybe that's all that you're going to be ready for as you kind of step into this. With the Knight of Wands and the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups feels a lot like a fifth house type of energy, even though it's not fifth house. Fifth house in astrology is short-term relationships. It's about children, which is where I'm picking that up. And so whatever's happening here, so there's either you're moving into some sort of short-term relationship that has a lot of passion, things like that, or it could be something where there's somebody from the past returning. And again, could even be a past life soulmate, and you're actually moving towards that person with a lot of passion behind you. You're very motivated. So Scorpio, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.